Hi everyone, welcome to Doing Makeup with an Alter. I'm Lexie and Shake is kind of co-conscious with us, so this will be fun. I think he's just trying to cheat because he heard that I might make a Makeup with a Male Alter video. So maybe he's just trying to spy and trying to see what I do and how I do it. But anyway, this is how I do my makeup when I have something to go to, which is not very often. But I figured you would like this. This is kind of a low glam kind of look. So I'm just going to put my hair up. And I'm going to start with some Urban Decay primer. I use the eyeshadow primer for my entire face. I just like the feel of it better on my skin than the normal primer. So I'm just going to take some dabs of this, run it over some areas on my face. Making sure to get my T-zone as well. Okay. Now I'm just going to rub that in with my hands and make sure that goes everywhere on my face. This is actually a really great lightweight primer for your makeup. Okay, so that's all on my face now. So now I'm gonna go in with my cover up, which I put somewhere over here. Hang on. Well, I do not see my cover up, so I'm just going to skip my cover up and I'm going to go right for my foundation for the ease of things. So I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty foundation. This is my favorite foundation. It has a nice little bit of a scent to it, which I really like. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to dab it on my face. In key areas. Now, the reason I'm dabbing little bits at a time is to make sure that I get the right amount of coverage and an even coverage on my face. Okay, I'm gonna make sure to get my neck a little bit too, because nothing looks a little bit more ratchet than having a neck that doesn't match your face. All right, now I'm just gonna blend this in. And I'm blending it in mostly by dabbing it. You don't want to smear your makeup too much as you're blending, because that's how you get lines in your makeup. So a little bit about myself. Like I said, my name is Lexie. I am one of the protectors in the system. I do not identify with the body's age because I was formed when we were still teenagers, so I still identify as that. I am 16 years old. I do age slide from 15 to about 17. Not usually over that though. Okay, great. This is nice and blended now, so I have a good clean palette to start my work. What am I going to go in with next? So next, I am going to be using some bronzer. I have the It Girl Beauty book for my bronzer. I'm using the shade Beach down here. Sorry, our cat. So I'm just going to lightly pick up some on my brush. I'm just going to tap that off. And you want to go in right on that line right there. And then you want to kind of go up at an angle into the side structure of your face. There we go, just like that. And now I'm going to do the other side. Got a little bit too thick there, so I'm gonna just, there we go. All right, now I'm gonna blend that in with my brush. This is just a soft focus brush. And you wanna do a lot of blending on this. You really want those lines to disappear. I'm just going to go over it with my finger a little bit to drag those lines and blend them a little bit better. Good. So yeah, you want it to look like that. Good. All right. Now I'm going to go in with some highlighter, and I'm just going to get the upper cheekbone right here, the bridge of my nose, and basically just my T-zone. So I am going to use the light bubbly shade of highlighter. And we can get a little bit of blush in there too. And I'm also going to go in with some translucent powder right over that. I'm going to put some on my nose. And in my T-zone. And I'm just going to blend that in. Say hello to my cat, everyone. This is Luna. Good, good, good. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of the bronzer on my nose bridge here and here to make it a little bit more narrow. So I'm just going to take that with my finger and do it. Because I don't have a clean brush that's good for that right now. So I'm just going to go right there and right there. Good. Now I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. Good. Great. Now I'm going to move on to my eyes, and I have Bare Mineral for my eyeshadow. I'm going to make sure I put a little bit of primer in my eyes first though. So I'm going to go back in with that Urban Decay primer, and I'm just going to run that over my eyelids. Excuse the noise, my neighbors are kind of loud. Cool. I'm just going to run over that with my finger. Make sure I have a good smooth base to work with when I'm putting on my eyeshadow. Great. Okay, I have a doll number 10 brush that I'm using for my eyeshadow, and I want to go in the corners with my darker shade first, which shade is this? Bubble. It's a purple shade. So I'm just going to take the end of this, I'm going to dab it in there, I'm going to shake off my brush, and I'm going to go in this corner of my eye, and I'm just going to build that up nice and good. Good. I'm just building this in the corner of the eye right now, and I'm going to build that a little bit in the other eye too. Okay, and I'm also going to take this, I'm going to go in the outer corners of my eye too. Good. Okay. Now, for the main part of the eye, I'm going to blend that with Tiger Lily, which is a nice pink shade. That should blend nicely with that purple. I'm going to dab that in there. I'm just going to go over my eye right here. I'm going to build that nice and strong. Then do the other eye. Good. Now, I'm going to do the midsection of the eye with Queen Phyllis, which is a nice nude shade with some nice little sparkles in it. And take that. I'm just gonna dab that in the center right there on both eyes. Right there. And now I'm just going to go over it with this purple end again. I'm going to blend it all out. Perfect. So I have my eyeliner. This is an Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eyeliner Pencil. This is my absolute favorite eyeliner. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to get the top of the waterline on the upper lid. There, just like that. I'm going to do the other eye too. It helps me if I pull my eye out like this, and I can draw on the lid really easily then. Make sure I'm getting in the corners too. Perfect. Now I'm going to go on my under eye line right here, and I'm going to put the same thing on the waterline on the under eye. Perfect. Just like that. Great. Now that I am done with the eyeliner, I'm going to go in with my mascara. This is also Urban Decay. It's Perseverance. Oh, sorry, Provision. Gosh, reading is hard when you dissociate. Am I right? So Provision. This is a really great mascara. It goes on really nicely. I'm just gonna tap off the excess there because I really don't like my eyes to be too gloopy. Great. And I'm just gonna go in with that. And I'm going to get my underline too. Perfect. Now I'm going to do the other eye. There we go. Perfect. So now my eyes are done. Great. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit more bronzer up here because my forehead is a little bit too shiny and you can see too far into my hairline, which I don't really like. So I'm just going to touch that up a little bit. And I'm going to just connect that line down to the other line over here. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm just going to blend that out again. Great. There we go. Now I'm just going to go in and I'm going to use my setting spray. This is also Urban Decay. It's all-nighter. Really good setting spray if you're going out because it really keeps your makeup on your face. I full-blown cried my eyes out before with makeup on with this setting spray on, and it's kept it all from running. So this stuff is a lifesaver. So I'm just gonna mist that on my face. Let everything set in. Now, usually the rule I use is if I'm using a liquid foundation, I use a setting powder. And if I don't use a liquid foundation, I use a liquid setting spray. I don't have a powder right now though, so I had to settle for using the spray on my liquid foundation. And the reason for that I found is they tend to go together really well if you mix and match like that. All right. To finish off the look, I'm going to use my Bare Minerals lip gloss. Love this stuff too. Very pretty, very easy application. There we go. Nice little glossy look. Whew. And there you go. One completed makeup look for all your glam needs. This has been Do Your Makeup with an Alter. I hope you guys really liked this. And if you did, please comment, like, subscribe. Y'all know the drill. Thanks.